What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome to what I like to now call the shit show because we don't know what's going to be said or who's going to say something stupid or racist or get banned or we don't know. We don't know. Um, so we're just going to go at it and have fun and see if any of us kill each other by the end of this or block each other on social media because honestly, that's probably going to happen sooner or later. Let's look at Survivor Series outlook. Um, Josh, you said you have a small spoiler for this Monday's Raw. If you want to let the people know what it is, I don't think it's a hidden secret anymore. It's been all over social media. Go ahead.
Rhea Ripley's returning. A woman that I
Yeah.
absolutely dislike at the moment.
Yeah. Well, there's also something else you said that was a potential spoiler for the men's War Games match.
Yes, based on what I'm seeing with the leagues, it's looking like Seth and Bronson Reed are going to be the final fifth members of each team.
That's stupid,
I don't
Ab-
want to see Ryan Russell.
brother.
Ain't nobody want to see you jump off that cage, Ryan. Ryan
Tsunami.
Reed. Ryan Reed, boy. Ryan Reed.
Hell no.
I think adding Seth and Bronson to this is literally Triple H just saying he does not give a fuck what the fans want. Because all the fans have wanted was to add Sammy in this, and then potentially, if you had a new Bloodline member, Hikuleo or Zilla or Lance, since he's with the company, come in, and then you might add The Rock into this. That would make sense. But I think a lot of people were cool with just having the 4-on-4 Survivor Series match. And Triple H has to go ruin it by adding two guys that are, or actually three guys that are not even Samoan. And adding freaking Sammy, who I hate more. I actually hate Sammy more than I do Cody. Surprisingly. I hate put that shirt off. Take that shirt away.
Take my
Get it away.
shirt off? Okay.
No, I said get it
oh my
away.
god.
Oh my god.
We're already off the rails. And we're only 2 minutes into this shit.
Hey, you said it, not me.
What's up, Josh?
I would like to vent my frustrations about both of the War Games matches, very specifically.
Go ahead.
Storyline wise, neither of these matches make sense. Everyone knows, like, in the past 2 years, Damage Control made Bianca Belair's career live in hell. So why is EO Sky shaking hands with Bianca on Raw? But why does Bianca hate Bailey? What's going on here? Because I know Bailey's going to be the fifth member. Everyone knows that. And secondly, didn't Seth take Roman's title months ago? Are we just going to ignore that whole thing?
Technically, he didn't take it, but he cost him.
But didn't Seth say in the words, I hate Roman and I never want to be in the same ring as him and I never want to be in the same vicinity as him?
And did he not also say literally it was literally on Monday night? Tell Solo the next time I'm in the ring with Roman Reigns is to stomp his head into the ground.
Yo, what up, Logan?
Did he not? Am I the only one that heard him say that to Solo?
No, I heard it.
He also told Sammy that he thought Sammy was stupid for teaming with the Bloodline again because all Roman's doing is using Sammy. Which, by the way, Sammy's a waste of space anyway. Do what you want with him. I don't care. He's really he's a waste of the company, in my opinion.
God dang!
Never be world champion. Doesn't deserve to be a world champion. He can go back to Canada and wrestle on the Indies for all I care. But oh, and his wife is ugly. Just want to point that out. I've seen her. She's hideous. And the only reason she married him was because they both look like mountain people that ain't never gonna find nobody else.
Yeah,
But
there goes the Sami Zayn interview.
I don't give a fuck about. I was never gonna ask Sammy for an interview. I
We're
don't give
going
a
to
fuck
interview
about
Sammy's
him.
name.
No,
I'm
Josh
just
is
saying,
like,
if it
wait a
ever
minute, what have I
happens, it's
missed?
gone now.
I don't give a fuck about Sami Zayn. The way I feel about Cody, I would rather eat dog shit than talk to Sami Zayn.
My God.
Like fresh dog shit.
To be
My-
fair, I would have honestly preferred Cody as the 5th teammate over Seth.
Thank you. Because that
I
makes
don't-
sense because at least Cody and Roman have teamed together already.
And they made amends, but like Seth,
And they have a mutual hatred for the bloodline.
Seth
Make
has
it
nothing
Cody
to do
and
with
Rock,
the-
bro.
Nah, Rock wouldn't be. His body couldn't take a War Games match.
Yeah. To be fair, we didn't think Randy Orton's body could either, but
Nah,
able
Rock
to do it.
barely survived that main
No,
event.
last year Randy came out looking like a unit.
How are you so excited to say that?
I don't know.
why did you smile so much?
Are you
You
so
were so
shocked?
happy.
No reason.
I'm about to
Speaking of
follow.
Randy, I hope he RKO's Cody.
Well, that won't
As
happen
soon as
because Randy's out indefinitely.
Nah, he'll come back at Rumble and RKO Cody.
Maybe.
Possibly.
All these people that are out indefinitely, they're all coming back at Rumble.
You know whose
Well, we
opinion I
thought that
really
with
want to see?
Rhea. Thought that with Rhea, but apparently they're just going to bring her back to feud with Liv again.
Dude, I just need that over. I'm tired of living Rhea. I'm tired of that feud. I'm tired of Rhea. I'm tired of Raw.
Oh no, I completely agree. I think Rhea, she's not like it's not helping Rhea or Liv to keep feuding with each other,
Rhea should go to
and they're not going to do
SmackDown.
anything significant until Mania anyway. With that entire setup and feud is ridiculous. Rodney, what are your opinions on the Survivor Series outlook and potentially all of these matches, these War Games matches happening?
Well, finally, the champ is here, as an old man John Cena would say. So
He's not
basically,
old, he's like 47.
so in regards with the War Games match, I definitely do agree that Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins don't belong in the match because, in my opinion, I thought earlier this year, probably after Bad Blood, when we all went, I was thinking that it was going to be Cody Rhodes and The Rock being added as like the fourth or fifth member because all of them have something at least to do with the bloodline. I thought to make sense with the bloodline, whether it's the OG or the new one, The Rock and Cody Rhodes have something to do with both of them. So I thought it made sense to have both of them as the fourth member, and instead of doing five members, do four members. Because I think you can do a successful War Games with only four guys. It's been done before. But Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins, it absolutely does not make sense at all. And the fact that Seth Rollins had a say in, Roman Reigns losing his title to Cody Rhodes earlier this year at WrestleMania. So that definitely makes no sense at all. And then with the women's, just like y'all said, why is Io Sky and Bianca Belair in the same team when Damage Control was trying to take out Bianca Belair when they came back? So that makes entirely no sense at all.
Also, I would just like to point out, wasn't Damage Control not that long ago feuding with Jade and Bianca for the fucking tag titles?
Yeah, it was like literally at Clash at the Castle.
Not too long ago.
It was
Like
like
it
2
wasn't
months
like
ago.
I feel like it's been a year since they fought.
Matter of fact, they just had a match like a month and a half ago for the championship.
Yeah,
Well,
in the Fatal 4-Way and at Clash at the Castle.
Were they?
Yeah.
Oh, no, weren't they in the? Were they not in the Fatal 4-Way at Crown Jewel? No.
Yes.
No, that was.
No, yes, they
yeah,
were.
they were. Yeah, well, they were. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it was
So,
Io Sky and Kairi Sane.
Yeah.
so I guess we're just gonna.
Also, is Dakota going to be a tweener or is she like a heel? Because I think Damage Control is about to break up. I think Io and Kyrie are going to turn on Dakota. But if Io is teaming with Team Babyface at War Games, where the fuck does that leave Kyrie and Dakota?
I think they're all gonna be singles competitors. I think Kyrie, they're rumored to have her be the first women's Intercontinental Champion.
Fine with me.
And Dakota is there. She's gonna go solo. Asuka go solo when she returns to the Royal Rumble, and Io's going to go back in the world title division.
Io is someone. Io, I would say and I've always had respect for Io Sky. I think Io, probably get her with a good manager. Io Sky is out of the Damage Control is someone she can do fine by herself. When she was the women's champion, when she beat, I believe it was Bianca Belair when she was Miss Money in the Bank, she didn't need Damage Control. Like literally, Bailey was her mouthpiece, but get her with a capable manager. Io Sky could do things all by herself. I mean, she does speak a little English, so she might not even need a manager. Like Dakota Kai and Kairi Sane, it depends on if they need a manager. But Io Sky, she don't need no manager.
I don't think Dakota needs a manager at all. I think Dakota needs a push.
Dakota
And I
is good.
think Paul needs to get off of his fucking ass and push Dakota Kai to the fucking moon. Because she could be what Liv Morgan is right now in like a year's time. If they really put the work into her. I know she's got an injury history, and that's what's kind of been holding her back. But if she stays healthy, in a year's time, mark my words, Dakota Kai could be a WrestleMania main eventer for the women's division.
WWE. Liv Morgan's injury prone, but you're giving her a championship. Rhea Ripley's injury prone, but you're boosting her in the spotlight. Half of the world champions are all injury prone.
The only one that hasn't been is really Roman and Cody.
Yeah,
Roman been the only
and Braun Breaker.
Yeah,
he was a little bit in NXT.
I think he got injured once, but I don't think that was on him though.
No. There's only been one guy out of all the champions. There's really only one person that really hasn't been injury prone or really suffered that many injuries, and that's Gunther.
Right?
Yeah.
What about LA Knight?
He's not a world champion.
Yeah, but
no, I'm talking about champions. Period.
Yeah.
And I say Jade and Bianca too. They've been pretty consistent. I think they should break up. They're too good to be in a tag.
I need Bianca to turn on Jade. I need a heel Bianca. NXT Bianca when she was a heel was legendary.
I think Bianca said that because of how she is with the kids and whatnot, she doesn't want to turn heel. But the thing is, you could still be a good person outside the ring and a bad person inside the ring. Look at Kevin Owens.
Look at Roman Reigns. When he was champion and he was a heel, he still did charity work with local hospitals in Tampa.
And look at Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is a bad guy right now. He took out Randy Orton, but from what I've heard, he's a good father outside the ring.
Look at Grayson Waller.
He's a deadbeat.
Grayson Waller's
everybody's a deadbeat dad except for Roman,
Whatever.
It all started with Cody, and then Ray.
Oh, Ray! We don't want to talk about Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, let's not talk about Ray.
Yeah, you know what? We need to actually talk about Dominic's actual father and give him props. Eddie Guerrero, we miss you. That's the real
Viva
daddy.
la raza! Viva la raza!
Real daddy. You can't change my mind. He looks just like him. With the mullet and the mustache. You can't. That's his real dad.
But being realistic, without hating, everybody knows. If you look at a young picture of Dominic and then Rey Mysterio younger, it's literally identical. So, yeah. But in reality,
all I'm saying is, as Dom has grown up, and that mullet has gotten longer, and that stupid mustache has shown up, he looks just like Eddie.
97, 98, Eddie Guerrero.
And he works just like Eddie does. Yeah. Not as well, but he works just like Eddie.
Do y'all think Dominic? Y'all think Dominic has now? We're not talking about the past. We're talking about right now. Does Dominic Mysterio look like a capable world champion?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Because
he's got the mic. He's got the mic skills. Go ahead, Ryan.
I think he's got all the skills. It's just how they're using him. if they would push him like
That
better.
wasn't the question.
Well, that's how I feel about it. Just the way they're using him as a bait, like when they were putting him in the shark cage, bro. I didn't think someone like that would be a world champion, but he's got the skills, he's got the everything like that, like Rodney was saying. But I just don't think his character, as of the moment, I can't see him as a world champion. Giving him a push or giving him better circumstances with his character, hell yeah, he's a world champion material.
He's got a point. He's got a point.
My thing is more so like, I think they're gonna slowly build him up. That's why they're having him slowly like separate himself from the Judgment Day. I mean, if you saw Monday night, also he walked away from the whole group, and they were all celebrating. Like he was frustrated that he lost.
Stood up to Finn Balor.
Yeah,
and
no one in the group's ever done that.
Yeah, I got closer to the World Heavyweight Championship than you ever have.
But he
Which is
wasn't
kind
wrong.
of accurate because Finn kind of got screwed after 2016.
He did.
I do think Finn needs a world title run, but I mean, at this point, fucking Damian's gonna win it again, and then it's gonna be Damian and Dom probably.
Hell yeah.
But you mentioned the shark cage thing, Ryan. Might I need to remind you that Chris Jericho was put in a shark cage at one point, and he's a former world champion. They had him coming out with a list of Jericho. He was a comedy gimmick.
Well, you're talking about two different kinds of people, because Jericho could get away with it because he's been in the business way longer than Dominic. So you're talking about two different people.
Dom has technically been in the business since 2005. If we really want to think about it, he was on TV in 2005 as an 8-year-old kid, and he's been around the business his entire life.
And he has wrestling royalty and family.
Well, yeah, because Eddie Guerrero is his daddy.
And Rey Mysterio is his uncle.
Yeah. To be fair, until Ray started using social media, nobody ever saw his face. So we don't know what they were like.
Absolute cap.
I remember
WCW.
I didn't watch WCW. I went live then.
Well, in 99, 2000, Rey Mysterio had to unmask, and that was the first time that you've seen Rey Mysterio outside his mask.
Oh,
yeah, well,
I remember that.
Oh, wait, no, I did forget about that. Yeah, they did do that. I forgot about that. I remember seeing that now. But still, though, you didn't see it as often as you do now. Now it's like every time his daughter posts with him, he ain't got the mask on. And it's not like he tries to hide his face anymore.
He should have retired, like when he was in the Hall of Fame. He should have just let it go.
He should have retired, yeah. Dom should have retired him at that Mania, honestly.
But it's just like okay, so how about this? If you're telling that about Rey Mysterio, he should have retired after entering the Hall of Fame. How about telling the same thing to Adam Copeland and Christian Cage? They're still wrestling.
First of all, I've never liked Edge.
Damn.
Never been a fan of Edge. Okay.
I love Edge, bro.
I love Edge too.
He's a fake ass who's.
He took your girl. That's what happened.
Nah, Christian Cage. No, Dom took my girl. Okay. Christian Cage is a god. He is a god. He's Father of the Year. Sorry about it.
And I can't lie. Those two situations, though, no one expected them to ever come back.
True. Edge had a career-ending injury. He did step away.
And
then was able to find a way back.
Would he have a neck? Like, didn't he break his neck or something like that?
Yeah.
He had triple fusion neck surgery.
And Christian wasn't like the same thing. Same
thing. Concussions.
Yeah.
It was concussions.
So like no one knew either one of those people were going to come back. So like when they returned, it was kind of like a big thing in my opinion.
It's kind of the same with Danielson because Danielson had all the neck injuries and nerve damage and stuff, and people didn't think he was going to wrestle again when he had to retire in 2014 or 2015, 2016, and became the SmackDown GM. And now you look, and everybody reveres him as one of the greatest wrestlers of all time.
Same thing with Paige. Everyone thought she was going to be out forever too.
Bro, I thought she was done. Like legitimately thought she was done.
I did too.
teared up. I teared up when she said that she was fully cleared because I missed watching her in the ring. I think a lot of people think that AJ Lee's coming back. I think she's done.
She doesn't need
I
to.
don't think AJ's coming back.
They don't need her. I mean,
They don't.
I don't
They
even think it's like a necessity. I think it's just like she's at a point now where she like people didn't think Punk was coming back. After Punk left WWE, nobody thought he was coming back. And then he showed up in AEW. So like yeah, it took Vince leaving to get Punk back to WWE, but still the same thing.
But in this business of wrestling, 3 words, are going to ring true. Never say never. CM Punk said he was never going to go back to WWE. Guess what? He did. Daniel Bryan said he was never going to wrestle again. Guess what? He did. Edge said that he was never going to wrestle again. Guess what? He did. All these guys that said that they never were going to do something, a lot of the times it's happened. So in wrestling, never say never.
Well, to be fair, we all thought Edge was gonna like die from his neck injuries. We all thought Christian was never gonna be able to function as a human with all of his concussions. Nobody thought Paige was ever coming back. Nobody thought Bryan was ever coming back. And nobody thought that anybody was ever going to work with Punk again because of his first run in WWE and the way it ended with management. Plus his little run in the UFC where he got his ass beat. A lot of people really thought, well, he's never going to come back because he never wants to show his face in public again. And he wouldn't have come back had Vince not been kicked out.
I agree.
He'd still be in AEW beating the fuck out of Tony Khan.
He did have that short stint on that backstage show though with Renee.
Yeah, I do remember that. But that wasn't back as like wrestling. That was just, and also they said that WWE didn't own that show. That was a Fox show.
It was.
That WWE didn't actually touch it.
That's true. I remember that.
It was about WWE, but WWE didn't touch it. They just allowed talent to do it. Let's get into this though. This is tonight, and I'm actually looking forward to this a little bit. Given my age, I've never seen one of these two fighters fight, and I'm kind of excited to see how bad it's going to be.
Oh no!
Jake Paul, Mike Tyson.
Oh god!
We're gonna do some predictions here. Who's watching it? First of all, I am.
I'll try to figure it out.
I might see a little bit.
Well, Ryan, you're gonna have a hard time figuring it out because you said you don't have Netflix. So.
Yeah.
I don't think we should spend too much time on this topic because I was with my barber earlier today and we were talking about, how, there's probably scripting it right now and whatnot. And obviously it's scripted. I mean, who thinks that this fight is for real? I mean, it's on freaking Netflix. It's not on a pay-per-view. So obviously it's not real. And probably what I think is going to happen is...
Pause. It's not on pay-per-view because the people at DAZN and all these other companies like ESPN wouldn't buy the rights to the fight because they didn't want Mike Tyson fighting. They didn't want to be held liable for anything that happens to Tyson tonight. That's why it's on Netflix, because they're the only company that would allow the contract to be signed. Not because they didn't. They tried to get it on ESPN Plus and on DAZN, and they couldn't do it. Because Disney and DAZN wouldn't allow it because they didn't want to be held liable for anything that happened in the Tyson fight, and Jake Paul wouldn't sign one of those orders that wouldn't hold those companies liable for anything that would happen. That's why that's legitimately been reported. That's why it won't be out. That's why it's on Netflix. Are you muted? Or are you just mumbling? Is he muted?
He's muted.
Oh. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second.
Well, I think that it's going to be epic. Nah, but for real, I do think it's going to be one of those fights that people look back at it and said that was silly. That was kind of that happened. People are not gonna. I don't think people are taking this fight too seriously. For real.
Maybe the bloodline will interfere.
I think his mic might be messed up. We can't hear you.
No, I
Can't hear you at all. Nope.
No.
You might have to leave and then rejoin. Wait.
Y'all still can't hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Yeah, we got you now.
So basically, what I'm saying with this is that I think my barber reported that Mike Tyson, I think, is getting like 20 million. So he's literally only doing this for money, straight up.
Jake's getting 40 though.
Yeah, he's getting 40.
Well, because Jake's also been the one that put this whole thing together. He's been the one doing all the marketing and stuff and spent all the money on the venue and to get stuff set up. Because it's his company that set this whole thing up, so he's losing money. I think that's why he's getting a bigger purse than Tyson.
Oh my God.
I do have a prediction for this fight. And the internet's gonna hate me for it, or maybe love me. I don't know.
Like Josh said, the bloodline gets involved.
I would have loved that. I didn't hear you say that. That's better than that's actually better than my thought. I think somehow Mike Tyson knocks the fuck out of Jake Paul, knocks the fuck out of Logan Paul, knocks out Greg Paul, knocks out that stupid baby that Logan just had.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Their whole family, the mom, the girlfriends,
Any of the Pauls,
the baby, all of them, they're all gone. Tyson's gonna go rampage. There's gonna be blood and ears everywhere after this fight.
Damn, you want him to bite his ears? Golly.
Well, Jake's ears won't be on the ground because Jake's using titanium ear covers to protect his ears tonight, actually.
That's actually kind of smart. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of smart.
That is.
It is genius. Think about it. Like, Tyson is known for biting off ears. So it's probably a good idea to protect your ears.
And I heard talks that, like, they said Mike might forget the script and actually, like, go on in.
Mike, honestly, bro. Look, because here's the thing. There can be a script, but it's kind of like with Brock Lesnar in WWE, right? If Brock wants to fuck somebody up, he's going to fuck somebody up. True. No matter what it says.
Remember what he did
Tyson's a fighter at the end of the day, and 58 years old, you got to protect yourself. Although he did say in an interview, I think a year ago, and it's resurfacing, he's got really bad feet. So I don't know why the hell he's taking this fight if his feet are bad.
Yeah, but if he connects one punch, Jake's out.
He wants that money.
He don't need the money. He's worth like $1 billion. He don't need no money.
You can never have too much money.
Exactly.
That's the guy that's how much in debt?
Not in debt anymore.
So that whole thing changed in 2 days?
Oh, never mind.
Exactly, bitch.
Let's move on to the next topic, man. Let's move on to
next topic. Way too early Royal Rumble preview. Now, if Carter was on here, this would be an easier announcement to make. Me and Carter are looking to go to the Rumble. We are looking for tickets. Carter found a place that we could stay, but we got to figure out tickets first, and we're hoping to get that done by the end of the week so that we can actually set up before we lose that place, because that place is actually pretty good.
Indianapolis.
Yes, sir. It's like 6 miles from the stadium. So
the home of Pat
Rodney,
McAfee.
You coming? Come on, man. You got to make the trip.
Now, before I say my predictions, I've actually thought about this a little bit. Before I say my predictions for the Royal Rumble, men's and women's, I wanted to go to WrestleMania, but I saw them freaking tickets. No.
I mean, Mania is going to be in Vegas, dog. Like, that's going to be a lot of freaking money.
But I guess I'll start off with my predictions for the men and the women. So to get this out the way, John Cena should not win the men's Royal Rumble for a sympathy win. Absolutely not. I don't care. John Cena's in his final year of wrestling. I get that. But we should not give him the sympathy win when there's plenty of guys who can win the Royal Rumble. I got about 3 names in my pocket that I want to win. Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns, or Braun Breaker. I think, in my opinion, instead of the obvious names like Randy Orton, Cena, and Roman, give it to somebody young. Give somebody a chance to wrestle Gunther or Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania in Vegas. I think Cody and Gunther are going to hold their titles to WrestleMania. That's what I'm thinking in my mind.
Okay, real quick, pause. You said Kevin Owens?
Yes, he deserves it.
He's not young. You said Roman Reigns. Not young and does not need the win or needs to be champion again. You said Braun Breaker. He's the only one of that list that's young, but also he's the IC champ. I don't see him dropping that title before Rumble.
He could no. Well, here's the thing though. He could still be the champ and win and drop the title before WrestleMania.
Josh, who are your options here for the men's?
The men's, Dominic Mysterio as one.
That's a wild card right there. That's a wild card. Right there.
Johnny Gargano, the second one.
Depends on how
they're moving
depends
toward
on
the
how the
DIY.
push goes.
And Montez Ford is my third option.
Oh, yes.
Please God, yes.
I like that one. Okay, I like that one.
Ryan, you're 3 for the men?
Well, since Carter's not here, I'm going to go ahead and say one of his favorites, LA Knight. Yeah. Good old fashioned. I think Damian Priest is also a candidate up there, maybe. Just depends.
Okay.
And then Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo.
Who? Did you just say Kamala?
Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes.
Harris?
Yeah.
Ryan, I've said this before, but I am genuinely serious right now. I want you drug tested. I'm dead serious.
This man just say Kamala Harris up on air?
No. Carmelo Hayes.
Wait. Who did you vote for?
Nope, don't even answer.
Nope, this is a good question. No, because he mentioned a name. Who'd you vote for?
No comment.
Get off my fucking channel, bro.
This is wrestling.
No politics involved. I said, fuck.
It's
Carmelo Hayes.
Politics are involved all the time.
Carmelo Hayes, bro.
Okay, well, Melo's not winning, although I would love that.
Oh, and I got another one. Andrade. Actually, Andrade might win.
I don't know about Andrade. I don't think they've been pushing him well enough for him to be a capable Royal Rumble winner.
I think they're waiting until Charlotte comes back before they push him.
Yeah. They're going to put them together. Probably a feud with Dominic and Liv. Why not?
Or Tiffany and Ludwig.
Ludacris.
Now that we've talked about the men, now let's go on the other side.
Hold on. Hold on now. I'm the host here, and I didn't give my 3 options. You're just taking over the show, aren't you, buddy? My 3 options are going to be, forgive me, God, for saying this, John Cena, because I think him and Gunther would be a great Mania match. I think, again, God, forgive me for saying this, Bronson Reed.
What?
Bronson Reed.
What?
I think he could come out of this feud with Seth Rollins as a potential main eventer.
I kind of see it.
I don't see it.
And then, because we should have gotten it last year, instead of the fuck show we did get when Cody went on his own and off the script, like the fucking coward that he is, CM Punk. Those are my three
I
options.
was thinking Punk a little bit.
Only
I will
because
admit.
we should have gotten it
Because-
last year and we didn't.
Imagine
Because
Punk gets
Cody
injured
went
again.
against the fucking script.
But he got hurt though. Here's the thing though. I think. Well, here's
I
my
don't
opinion.
give a fuck.
I-
Cody was not supposed to win that damn match.
No, Cody was supposed to win. He wasn't supposed to point at Roman.
Either way, Cody screwed us out of a Punk match at Mania. I blame Punk for Cody. I blame Cody for Punk's injury. I don't even blame Drew. Drew's just doing his job. He's a fucking coward.
Now that we got all the men, now let's move on to the other side with the women. So with my three for the women, I said this last year. Jade Cargill is number one. I seriously think they're going to find a way to tear up Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill before the Royal Rumble or at the Royal Rumble. So I got Jade Cargill. I mean, she's arguably the most powerful woman on the roster besides, obviously, Bianca and Nia. So I got I got Jade Cargill. I know she's already been champion, but Bayley won the Royal Rumble, and she already been champion. Io Sky as my second. And then for my third, I'm going to throw a wild card. And this is someone that I'm going to mention actually later on. Chelsea Green.
Okay.
Because take away the comedy act, she's a good talent. She's a good talent.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I could see any of those three except for Jade winning. I don't think Jade wins. Just because I don't think that they're going to push her past Bianca
I want to go next.
yet. Sure, go ahead, Ryan.
All right. I think this is like, I don't know how far she is along with her injury, but Charlotte Flair maybe.
Did you say injury?
Injury.
I thought you said injury.
No, injury. It might be the damn. I don't know. Anyway, Charlotte Flair.
Yeah.
Possibly Rhea Ripley, depending on what they're doing with her.
Yeah.
I mean, it could happen. You don't know. And then, trying to think who else. Dakota Kai, because Nick said that if she gets pushed, it could be great.
Two of your people already won, so it doesn't make sense in regards to the story.
I don't know, man.
Dakota Kai probably, but Rhea and Charlotte, they've already won, so it doesn't make sense.
Cody already won. He won twice.
Don't
But
remind
it
me.
went with the story. It went with the story. That's the thing.
I don't give
There's
a fuck about
comparison.
Cody's story. Cody and his stupid ass dog. They can both rot in hell for all I care.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, Josh, you're three.
Well, for the starters, I'm not going to mention any former world champions because, I mean, I know that's the chances of that happening are very slim. So I'm going to go my three. It's a tough one. There's a lot of talented women on the women's division. But I'm going to go with Roxanne Perez for my first pick.
Okay.
And for my second, honestly, I'm looking at Jordan Grace, especially if the talks about her contract expiring true.
Yeah.
And for my third one, I'm thinking Naomi. If I'm being honest, she's underused, and I think WWE's saving her for a bigger picture.
Not bad
BFAB.
pick.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Did you say BFAB?
BFAB.
Mhm. Okay, I'm gonna say, and Josh, you borrowed one of my picks. I think Jordan Grace, for sure, she'll be in it, and I think she'll go to the final two, if not win the whole thing. Because I mean, her contract's up in January anyway with TNA, I believe. So, I think that will propel her into WWE. She's going to WWE as soon as she's done.
Oh, for sure. They've treated her
They've
like
already
family.
set that plan. I don't see her going to NXT though. I see her immediately on the main roster. I think she's only doing the NXT stuff because it seems like that's the only way TNA and WWE are working together is through NXT.
Right.
I could see, and this is a wild card because she like just got there, but she's incredibly talented, and I think she could be a main event star. Julia, I think she could
Yeah,
win it.
I was gonna say
And
that.
then I think, see, it's tough because I almost think I know who's going to win it, and I don't want to say her name because I don't want her to win it. But I think they're going to do Rhea Ripley because I think they're going to set up Liv and Rhea at Mania for the world title.
It doesn't make sense.
Rhea
It
doesn't
kind of does with the
deserve
story. Kind of does with
But-
the story.
But I think the winner should face whoever is the women's world champion. Not the not the women's world, the women's undisputed champion, not the women's world champion.
Well, then
I
that
think
would
they
make.
should,
Well, then yeah, Rhea doesn't make sense. Then yeah.
because
The-
Tiffany's gonna cash in probably at the end of this year, and she's gonna win the title.
Or she
Hell
better
yeah.
catch her Survivor Series. If they
Well,
fail her cash in, I will be so pissed.
I don't think they are. They're talking about Charlotte facing her at Mania,
Yeah.
which I
Well,
mean,
I
I
think
hate
that's
to say
why.
it,
Who was it that said Charlotte?
Ryan. I hate to say it. Ryan's theory might be true.
Look, we know they like to push flares to the moon. And Charlotte is at like what, 13 world title reigns?
I
And she
got-
needs
she's
one
only a few
more.
away
I
from-
think. No, I think she's
I think
15.
she's got, yeah, no, 14 or 15.
She's
Yeah,
tied
but
with
she's,
John
I mean, she's
Cena.
close to tying her dad.
I
So
think that's what
they're
they're gonna
liable
do.
to give her a Rumble win. You know what? I'm gonna go with a shot of the dark here. This is random. I don't think it'll happen, and thank God it won't because I don't think they're ever gonna bring her back. Ronda Rousey shows up and wins the whole damn thing again.
Yeah, you.
That's not-
It's not happening, but it's fun to think about, isn't it? What matches do
Yeah.
y'all think on the men's side we could see outside of the Rumble? Potentially
LA
they're
Knight
setting up for
versus-
now.
LA Knight versus whoever for the United States Championship. So I don't know. I don't really know who he would face though. They might have a United
gotta-
States Championship match.
Got an idea for the world titles.
What you got?
So for the WWE Undisputed title, Cody versus Jacob Fatu.
That or Cody versus.
I
The
love
Rock.
you, Solo.
I can see Cody versus The Rock.
Bro, they gotta change that shit.
And then for the World Heavyweight title, now I think he needs his shot. I think he does need his shot. And I think Royal Rumble will probably be a good time to do it. Gunther versus Finn Balor.
But would he win?
That's the thing. I don't want like a free match for Gunther, and I don't want.
You're making
Finn
it
to-
obvious who wins that though.
Yeah.
Well, if you
I
want
think Gunther
someone
Punk would make more sense.
That's what I was gonna say. Punk.
Oh no, what about Seth Rollins? What about Rollins?
You're also making it obvious
Mm-mm.
because they're not gonna move Seth into the world title picture.
No. Here's the thing. Say if you do it. Say if Gunther, think about this, guys. Gunther versus Rollins at Rumble for the world title. Rollins wins. CM Punk wins the Royal Rumble. The match we should have got last year. Rollins and Punk for the World Heavyweight title.
But they're not gonna have Gunther drop the title before Mania. Unless you do it on somebody you legitimately think could beat him. Which I don't think Rollins could.
Unless Ludwig turns on him and costs him a match.
That
And
could be
that's
the only way I
it.
see that.
And they
And
said-
But
based on
again,
what I'm
though,
seeing
there's already
recently-
rumors that they're setting up for Gunther and Cena at Mania. Now, I don't
I
think
think
that they're going to
Cena-
do.
Should face Braun at Mania because Cena's #1 in the IC title. I mean, I
I
think
would
this is
rather
just-
see Cena as a Grand Slam champion than I would with another world title run. But they're going to give him that world title run just to break the record of Flair.
He can
Which
have his daughter.
he doesn't need.
Cena needs the IC title more than he needs to break that record.
Roman didn't need 4 years as champion, but we got it.
But the reason why he was the champ so long, because if you look at the ratings,
Because nobody else was good enough to take it off of him. I know why he was champion. Because they were waiting on Cody Rhodes to leave AEW so that Cody can come back and ruin everything, which is exactly what he did.
Claim your kingdom.
I will ban you from this podcast for life. Lifetime ban.
Dusty
so
Rhodes
has
should go
everyone
out.
so has everyone got out the who they got for the Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got all the winners. I think for the world title, hear me out. What if they do? Because I think they're doing Damian Gunther at Survivor Series. Now you mentioned Ludwig turning on Gunther. What if the turn happens at Survivor Series, and then you set up Ludwig versus Gunther for Rumble?
No, because like you said, it's too obvious. Gunther's going to beat
But
him.
it's not though, because they're giving Ludwig a huge push. Ludwig getting away from Gunther is going to be massive for his career. They're
It
going to
kinda does
give him. They're going to strap a rocket onto his ass and shoot him to the fucking moon.
The only reason it makes sense because they're best friends in real life. They've known each other since kids or something.
Who the
So
fuck
they're like
cares?
12, 15.
Solo and Roman are really family in real life. They don't actually hate each other, but you'd think they do on TV. Same with the Usos. You'd think they really hate their little brother, but they don't. They still hang out. They're still going to the family barbecues, which I still haven't been invited to yet.
Same with
Zilla,
Ray and Dom.
Z, you want to invite me, dog? I understand you don't want to invite Ryan. You know, he'd eat the whole meal by himself. I mean, nothing left for nobody else.
Get off
But
of
me
Zilla
and-
Fatu's dick, man. Jeez.
Me and Carter are like, we're ooses. And Josh and Rodney would be great guests to have there.
So you're Uzi? That's what you're saying?
Fuck off. Okay. Sammy's ain't ruin that for me. Also, can we I need to vent for a minute about this. I need to actually vent for a minute.
Take the whole screen. Take the whole screen.
Oh, I'm about to.
Oh, okay.
In fact, hold on. Move. I just got an opinion. You know, we bring him back. We bring God back. You know, and for some fucked up reason, we have Roman Reigns out here. You know, the greatest of all time, the head of the table, my tribal chief, wearing a fucking Yeet shirt, OTC on the front, but y'all got the little Yeet word on the. I swear to God, Hunter, Paul, sometimes I wish you hadn't survived that fucking heart attack. There, I said it. Sometimes I wish you didn't have to have surgery so that Roman could beat the fuck out of you. You're ruining his aura. He is God. And you're ruining God with yeet? Yeet, bitch. How about this? Paul? How about I come to your house and I yeet all over your whole damn family? How about that, bitch? How about this? How about I go take Stephanie and I go yeet with her? How would you like that, bitch? You fucking racist pig. You little fat ass asshole whose heart should have stopped along with Ric Flair. I had to vent, boys. I had to vent for a minute.
Well, there goes the Triple H interview.
Well, there goes us getting a job at WWE. The fuck?
No, that's on Nick. I don't share any of that shit.
There goes just getting a lawsuit from WWE.
Well, we weren't involved with that, Josh. We weren't involved. That's on Nick, bro.
No, our faces are here. We're stuck.
Nah, bro.
No, I removed y'all from the screen.
Yeah.
During that part.
That's on Nick's problem.
Now I'm gonna take up while you clear up your thoughts, Nick. I'll move on to the next subject. So
how are you gonna do that when I'm the one controlling when the subjects pop up?
Well, I know what the next subject is.
How you know?
You've showed us. I know what the next one is.
But you don't
Ricochet.
know how I have them lined up right here. All right. Anyway, potential WrestleMania matches. Where do y'all see those going? Who do y'all see fighting who at Mania?
All right, Rock, Roman, and Cody.
Get him out of here.
No.
Get him out of here.
We're not doing Rock, Roman, and Cody.
That's not a bad idea, though.
Yes, it is.
I don't want to see Cody main event again. I don't,
want to see Rock main event again.
especially over Punk. I don't want to see Rock main event over Punk again and again and again.
I don't even want to see Roman in the main event again.
I'm just tired of them. I'm tired of like the same people main eventing every year.
Hold on. Let me ask him real quick. Hold on. Because he's doing something stupid. Ryan.
Oh, I thought we were just talking
hold
about
on.
WrestleMania matches.
No. Hey, hold on. I want to know, why did you just, off the top of your head, think Rock, Roman, and Cody? None of us want to see any of those three main event again.
Brother, why do you think Rock came in at Bad Blood, said 1, 2, 3, brother?
I
Because he's going to
explained it.
fight Roman. It ain't got a damn thing to do with Cody. Cody ain't family, dog.
Whatever.
The 1, 2, 3.
I'm
They
more
were.
family than Cody is.
Bro,
Cody- Cody wider than me.
Okay. Basically, I didn't think y'all meant main event matches. I want to see Punk versus someone at main event because I want him to get his final main event. Like, I want him to main event and shit. But like, I thought you were just talking about like matches in general.
Well, yeah, we're talking about matches in general, but you put those three together. Where the fuck do you think they're gonna put them on the card?
Second.
They ain't gonna be the damn
Second to
bathroom
last.
match.
Second to last.
They ain't gonna be that match either. That's usually another bathroom match.
Is he acknowledging us or what's going on, Rodney?
I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
I got my list. So let's be serious. So I'm gonna give y'all 4 matches real quick.
All right.
Okay, so here's what we got. So for the Intercontinental title, we have the Machine, the Man, Braun Breaker, against John Cena for the IC title. For the United States title, we have LA Knight versus someone that I would have said Carmelo Hayes, but he already beat Carmelo Hayes, so I can't say Carmelo. How about a wild card? How about D'Angelo Hawkins? How about D'Angelo? How about if you really want to use, Street Profits well, everyone says this about Montez. How about give D'Angelo a chance? Give him a shot at the U.S. title at WrestleMania, the biggest stage, so he could get his chance to shine by himself.
You see, you say that, and I hear you. I do. But Triple H doesn't give a fuck about Angelo Dawkins. Or the Street Profits, for that matter. The only reason he's booking them is probably because Bianca went back there and threatened him, and he didn't want to lose her because she's a big star for the company. Let's be real. They just randomly, after a week of complaining on social media, they're randomly put into a tag match that they're going to lose tonight.
A tag title match, might I add.
But they're still going to lose. They're not beating Motor City Machine Guns.
Yeah, I heard they're very happy with Motor City Machine Gun.
They're not going to take the title. They literally brought them in, had them beat the Bloodline for the titles, had them beat. Who was it last week that they beat?
Diawa.
And they're supposed to be feuding with Gargano and Ciampa, and now it's the Street Profits off of a random, just after a week after Montez and Angelo posted some weird stuff. Like, they don't care about the Street Profits.
It's fair.
Triple H is doing this so he can.
fair.
Triple H is booking them so that he can escape the allegations that he's racist, even though he'll never escape those allegations.
After what he did to Booker T at WrestleMania 19, I will never forgive him about that. But all right, so that's my second one now for the world titles. Now this is where we get to the nitty-gritty. So for the world heavyweight title, Gunther versus. This is a match I would want to see one-on-one. Gunther versus CM Punk. Gunther versus CM Punk. Now, and here's how I would do it. I would have them main event night one, so CM Punk can finally get his WrestleMania main event he was dying for. One of the reasons why he left WWE in 2014. So give CM Punk his WrestleMania main event finally for the World Heavyweight title. And then for the WWE Undisputed title, obviously, Nick, you're not going to like whatever match is put because you hate Cody to this day. I don't know why.
It depends on who the opponent is. Let me hear the opponent.
Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton.
Could be
I'm
fire.
fine with that.
Could
I'm
be
fine
fire.
with that. As long as Randy RKO's Cody, I'm cool with it.
Because I was thinking to a point that Randy was going to turn heel and on Cody. So I'm thinking when he comes back after the Royal Rumble, he's not going to win, obviously. But you could set that up at WrestleMania. Cody versus Randy. Because you don't need Roman and Rock in the main event at all. Roman does not need the main event WrestleMania for the what? For what? The 6th straight year? Because he main evented in 21. He main evented in 22. He main evented in 23. He main evented in 24 this year. He doesn't need the main event.
He main evented twice on the same weekend, by the way. I just want to point that out.
So
the Bloodlines ran
the
company for
So you don't
years.
need Roman in the main event once again. So
hey, that's a great match, actually, Carter. That's a great match. Ricky, Kevin Owens' tag team partner.
Oh, the guy that got stunned.
Yeah, he needs. Honestly, bro, WWE is doing this whole WWE ID thing. Where's Ricky's contract? I haven't seen it. He needs to be signed. Randy likes him. He didn't RKO him. You know? Or maybe that means he doesn't like him, actually. Hey, Carter, are you free to join while we're still discussing this, or are you still busy? Oh my God, he's cooking. Let the man. Molly, no. You don't understand how much this guy. I don't know if it's he likes James Ellsworth or he doesn't. Ryan, you'll know what I'm talking about. Josh, you kind of will. So, Carter does this thing on his with all of us called what is it, like the ECW Mania, stuff like that?
Yep.
He'll actually go on Cameo and he'll like get James Ellsworth to cut promos. He's got Ellsworth in a tag team with somebody on the video game. So he'll like get Ellsworth to cut promos for the show. It's so funny, dude. It's so funny. I don't know how much he's paying him or if he's paying him at all. Really, Ellsworth should be paying. No, really, Ellsworth should be paying Carter, though, because think about it. Carter's getting him more exposure than he's getting right now anyway.
Okay.
Damn.
I mean, all right, man.
So who's next?
He was paying him. How much was you having to pay him, dude? I actually want to know how much his rate is. Let me look at it.
Shit. Well, who's next on potential WrestleMania matchups? Who's next?
I was making notes, actually.
Go ahead, Josh. What you got?
Tonga Loa versus Cody Rhodes for the Universal title. Tonga Loa versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight title. Tonga Loa versus Liv Morgan for the Women's title. Tonga Loa versus Nia Jax in a bra and panties match. And Tonga Loa versus to open the show. And I predict at the end of the night, Tonga Loa is going to hold all the titles all at once around his
Why do I love that card?
Oh, and most importantly, like not forget Tonga Loa versus Ricochet. Loser shaves their head match.
But Ricochet is bald.
And in AEW.
This doesn't matter, man. Not in Tonga Loa's world.
Oh my god. Hey, Ryan, you go next. Your potential WrestleMania matchups. Oh my God.
We need Cena versus Rock 3. Carter said in a lifetime. Hell yeah.
I agree with that, Carter.
CM Punk versus someone so he can get his WrestleMania. Probably Seth Rollins, like Rodney said, or whoever said it. That would be actually a good matchup because we were supposed to get it last year and we didn't fucking get it. Cena versus Braun, probably, or Cena versus LA Knight because I mean they have history, possibly. I don't know. Could be cool. Then Cody versus Roman 3.
Nick's face is red right now. Damn, Nick.
I was listening to him until he said Cody Roman 3.
Damn, Nick.
Let me explain something to you, you fat ass. Alright? Nobody, and I mean nobody, wants to see Cody Roman for a third fucking year in a row at the same damn show, probably in the fucking main event. I'm tired of seeing that crybaby back bitch. Oh my god, this is a great idea. Carter, you're a genius.
No!
God,
I guess I'll get started.
Carter is a genius.
No.
I guess I'll get started.
Nick.
That's all for the show, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Now let's talk about this. We kind of know how Rodney feels. John Cena's retirement run. How do we think this should go? I am very sad about this. I love Cena. I think Cody is just a Cena wannabe, and that's probably why I hate him. That and he beat Roman, and I'll never forgive him for that. You can put that finger away, or I will remove you from this chat. We respect each other in this group. We're all friends here.
At least I wasn't calling somebody a fat ass.
I can say it if it's true.
Go ahead,
if it's
man.
true, then it's not an insult. It's just a fact. I'm trying to help him. Maybe if he gets called a fat ass enough, he'll start going to the gym to lose weight. Or maybe he'll meet a guy named Jim. I don't know.
Oh my god, man. Go ahead with the scene. Oh my gosh.
You know, I don't know how Ryan feels. You know, maybe Ryan wants to meet a guy named Jim. I don't know.
Look, okay, so back to the Cena retirement run. So like this is coming from the heart. So I will be truthful how I feel about Cena's retirement run.
Yep.
Cena is my favorite, one of my favorite wrestlers from my childhood. Okay. I love the spinner belt when I was a child. I always wanted a spinner belt when I was a child, so I will legit admit that. The only problem that I have with Cena is obviously a lot of people would say, I don't like that he put so many guys down that he should have put over, like with Hulk Hogan in the 80s. There's so many guys that, John Cena could put over that he didn't. If y'all want names, I can give you 5 names right now.
Go ahead.
Bray Wyatt in 2014. R-Truth at Capital Punishment for the WWE title. Alex Riley, Umaga, and then, in my opinion, probably the biggest one who should have been WWE champion, Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett should have been a WWE champion. I will argue that. I think Wade Barrett should have been a WWE champion.
I see where it's coming from.
But taking all that away, John Cena, I don't care what happens. You are a childhood hero of mine. I've always loved you, John Cena. You can't see me, the doctor of Duckonomics. No matter what, John Cena is a childhood hero of mine. He's on my Mount Rushmore of my favorites as a childhood. He will always be on my Mount Rushmore. I loved Cena when I was younger, man. I mean, hats off to Cena for his long career and what he did with the company. And I don't think there was anybody else from 2005 all the way to 2016 that could have carried the company like Cena.
Now, I would say, you know who else Cena is a childhood hero for? R-Truth. You know, and I think R-Truth should carry on Cena's legacy after Cena retires.
I think so too.
I think it would be right. And I think Cena's retirement match should be with R-Truth so that Cena can pass the torch to the next generation.
I mean, y'all are laughing, but wait, that match makes the most sense for Cena to end his career with.
Pass the torch to the next generation.
I kind of want it. I kind of want to see R-Truth versus Cena again.
I want to see R-Truth win versus Cena.
And then R-Truth can win the WWE title.
That's fine with me.
And then R-Truth can go on
Man
and
of the
fight
national
Mandalore.
Hey, shout out actually to R-Truth. He follows me on Twitter, so shout out R-Truth.
What a good guy.
He should genuinely. He's a national treasure.
I love R-Truth. I love him.
I think everybody in this chat would agree. If R-Truth had ran for president this year, we would have voted R-Truth.
Yes. Yes.
Just for the comedy. I don't care what he does with the economy. I don't care how bad our country is after he's done running. I think him as president would be good for humanity because he is entertaining. Could you imagine? Oh my God, I just thought of it. Could you imagine him and Putin in the same room?
He would definitely call Putin Gunther.
Or even better, him and the leader of North Korea. Oh my God. That name that he would come up with.
Would you televise it?
No.
Oh, it'd be televised.
No, do not. No.
Wait, I think I'm the only. I think I could do it. I think I could do it.
And me.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it to y'all. What if you come up with the name that he would call Kim Jong-un?
It's Un.
I said them, not you.
No, his name is Kim Jong-un.
I feel like
if
he
he
meant
what his
like,
name is.
I feel like if he meant Putin, he'd call him Dragunov.
Hey, I thought you had your ACL torn, Elia.
I'm trying to think who in the freaking WWE is Korean. I don't think anybody. No, he's not Korean. But I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. He'll probably call Kim Jong-un Shinsuke.
Or even worse, Yoshitatsu.
Hold on, let me.
No, I can already predict it. He's gonna go in the office, looking at Kim Jong in the face. He's like,
Hold on.
Yoshi, it's been so long.
No, I got another one. Tozawa.
No, wait, because I can picture that. I can picture Tozawa. You think that fat suit's gonna stop you from coming to me and taking my 24/7 7-Eleven North Mercedes championship?
Oh my god, yo.
Hold on. Oh my God, we're all going to hell.
He's probably
Bro, it's too hot in here, bro.
He's gonna call freaking Trump Vinny.
Oh my god.
Hey, Mr. McMahon. You got your hair back. It is blonde.
Shit, imagine him and McMahon in jail, bro. together.
Who? Truth?
Trump and McMahon. Imagine
Oh
them.
my-
In,
I don't
Him-
want to
him-
imagine that. Don't make me
Him,
imagine
McMahon,
that.
and Diddy is like cellmates.
The baby oil would be crazy.
They would probably ban the baby. I don't think they allow baby oil in prison, Nick. I would
I don't
hope
think so. I don't think so.
They would figure out a way to get it in there.
Bro,
I forgot
Vince
Ren
would
was
call
me.
up. Vince would call Stephanie and be like, "Hey, you remember that baby oil from 2001? Yeah, bring it on."
Wait, whoa, what do you mean remember?
Whoa, what do you mean bring it on?
I mean, look, bro, we know Diddy and Stephanie have met before. I'm just saying.
There's actually that picture of all of them together.
Exactly.
And The Rock's
With
there
The Rock.
too. I bet The Rock was doing the bending.
Yeah, okay, enough,
They
guys.
was getting that
enough.
workout in.
It's about
Enough.
drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour. Put it to work.
Dude, that whole song. Now, if I listen to that, all I'm gonna think of is Rock and Stephanie were getting it in the back.
Okay,
I think Rock and
enough.
Stephanie were-
Enough.
I gotta pee, bro.
No, I think
I
jokes
just-
aside, I think Rock and Stephanie had a thing going on since like the 90s.
Oh, for sure.
There's
Enough,
no way The Rock
guys.
didn't hit that.
She a hoe. We know that. And I mean, it
She's
ain't like
a
Rock.
dirty. She's a dirty, nasty.
Why do you say it like that? Why you switch up your voice like that?
That's how Chris Jericho did it.
Wait,
You ain't
Ryan, what's your
Jericho.
input? Wait, Ryan, what's your input on Stephanie?
Wait, Ryan, why are you laying back like that, bro?
I gotta pee. I gotta pee.
Well, then go to the
Talking about
bathroom.
Stephanie
And
makes you want to pee?
Take
No,
camera.
y'all are
Ryan.
making
Turn
it
your
laugh
camera
so
off.
much, bro.
Oh my god, bro! This has been a crazy freaking day.
Wait, why did he say he had to pee like he was going to get up and pee in the middle of the floor?
why did he like that? I gotta pee. Hold on.
You
I
just
just
said-
want to point out this is the first time we've been on stream and I've seen that his bed was made. Let's give props. And it's not really even made. He just probably has it's probably a mattress with just a little comforter on it and two pillows to make it look like it was made.
I'm sick of you, of y'all.
Bruh, hey, you're the one that wanted to join.
Oh my god,
You could have said no.
I'm sick of y'all, bro.
Josh, back to what we were talking about, Cena's retirement run.
Please.
Oh, look, here he is. Here he is. Ryan, hey,
Hey.
man.
I got a question for you. You gotta check his
Oh
phone.
no.
Hey, I got a
Oh,
question
no.
for you.
Oh no.
Is your
What?
bed actually made or is it just a comforter with a mattress on it?
Hell yeah.
What?
So which one?
Which one?
Oh yeah, it can be multiple different things, dog.
I'll never tell.
Oh my god.
Kamala Harris.
Yo, okay. All right, Josh. All right. Tell us what you think about the.
Yeah,
Cena's
Josh, go
retirement
ahead
run.
before we get too far off the deep end.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I mean, we're already off the deep end. We're just swimming. We're trying to avoid the sharks here.
I don't know
I
what happened.
think-
I just went to the bathroom.
I think AJ
You
should
were
be a part
gone
of
for 2
Jam Team's
seconds.
retirement tour. And I think AJ, Seth, Roman, R-Truth, respectfully. I'd even say freaking The Undertaker for one less. Nah, I'm just
What are we
playing.
talking about?
But yeah, those guys.
Look
I think
at the
they all
screen
should
and
be-
you'll see.
I think.
wait. I hate to cut you off. I just thought of something stupid. So y'all know in the new WWE game how you have like the story modes with your player, and you can go through and talk to all these. I don't know why, but I just thought of when that scene when R-Truth was in a suit, and he says he borrowed it from MVP. I'm just picturing R-Truth in a suit at like one of these meetings with all these government officials, and he goes, "Yeah, I borrowed it from my dog, Donald Trump." But he would say Vince.
Probably say Tozawa.
He'll
No,
probably say
no, no.
Shinsuke.
He said
Butch!
I got it from Putin.
Butch.
I got it from Pete Dunne.
No, he got from Butch.
You're muted, dog.
Can y'all hear me?
Hey, no, not you. Hey,
Oh,
El
Josh.
Stupido. Yo,
I can hear you,
Fatso,
Al.
you're muted.
Oh.
Ryan,
he's
you're
talking-
muted. I can't. You're
he's talking
muted. I
to
can't
Ryan.
unmute you.
Oh, Ryan.
I can't unmute him because he muted himself. Let me call him. Ryan, we can't hear you. You're muted.
Oh, I think he realized it.
Ryan, you fuck.
Oh,
Damn it, Ryan.
I can't mute it. I can't unmute him because he muted himself. I can mute y'all and I can unmute you, but I can't unmute you when you mute yourselves. Call him. This is the worst podcast of all time.
The absolute fucking worst.
Rodney, keep in mind, we got another one to do later on tonight anyway. We got the one for football we got to do. Bro, I'm calling him. If he doesn't answer his phone,
we are fucking live with this shit, bro.
we're live.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
I know your phone's on you. Hello.
Is he not?
Are you fucking kidding me? I'll kill you. I will beat your ass, bro. Ryan, you're muted. Unmute yourself. We need your thoughts on this retirement run that we've been trying to get through for 20 minutes.
What is he doing?
Don't know. And he's not answering his phone either.
What is he looking at on the computer?
Don't know. That's what I'm worried
He
about.
said he's on the phone with his mom.
Wait. Is he? Hold on. What? Oh, I
He said
didn't
he's
see
on
that.
the
When
phone.
did that just now come in?
Oh, on the
Ryan,
phone.
we're
we
supposed
need
to be
to wrap-
professionals here.
We need to wrap this shit up, bro.
We got more.
This
We
got
got way
way
more
out of
to
hand.
talk about. We got several more things to talk about. All right, he doesn't. You know what? He doesn't need any thoughts on his retirement run. Let's go to Becky Lynch returning. I saw this earlier that she should be back by the time Netflix goes to Raw, so a couple months. Josh,
Fuck
what are your
Becky
thoughts on
Lynch.
Becky potentially returning?
I hate Becky Lynch. I hate her hair. I hate her kid. I barely like her husband.
Well, hold on now.
I
Her
really don't think
husband
she
and
should
her
come
kid
to
are not the problem.
the kid is a problem. The kid is what changed Becky. The kid changed her to a man because ever since she had that stupid little kid, she makes herself look like she's some kind of independent woman. Becky Lynch, you can't wrestle, you stink, and I hate your red hair. That's what I think. That's what I think of Becky Lynch. I don't like Becky Lynch. I never did. The woman was shoved down our throats, and she's not even the best out of her own group. She's not even number 4 in her own group. Matter of fact, Alexa Bliss deserved to be in the 4 Horsewomen before she did. I said it. Who's going to cancel me? Is the stupid kid going to come and find me?
I think technically
Damn,
Alexa Bliss did come to the main roster before Becky. Technically,
You're hating on Becky as much as Nick hates on Cody.
I
Cody is a
hated
deadbeat
Becky.
father.
Oh, I hate Becky Hogan with a passion.
Becky Hogan.
I hate her
Not
more
Becky
than he hates
Hogan.
Sami Zayn.
That's accurate actually, because I hate Sammy's character, not exactly Sammy the person.
See, Nick knows I can't stand Becky. Every single podcast we've done of Becky, I'd never give my opinion because if I said my opinion, I'd be canceled. You know what? I don't care anymore. I got nothing to lose. I hope she never steps foot in the ring. I hope if she does come back, she tears her ACL. I hope she breaks her leg.
No,
I hope she gets pregnant again.
Whoa.
hold on. We don't need to be wishing. Now, look, pregnant is one thing. Wishing injury upon somebody is a whole other game, Josh.
You can't stop me. Becky can't stop me. She sure can. She watching this? Becky, you watching this? Hey, if you're watching this, Becky,
I hope that you go to TNA. Stay away from WWE. I never want to see your
She
face.
would still be around TNA if she was in. She'd still be around WWE if she was at TNA.
Not on my watch.
They probably
I hope
use her in
put like,
NXT.
oh, scratch that. Not TNA. I meant CZW. Don't come to WWE.
Easy.
Stay away. I'm
Nah.
telling you, Becky, if I see you on my TV, I'm driving to whatever arena you're in, and I'm punching you in the stomach.
Go to New Japan so we don't have to watch you.
Go to where Mercedes Moné went. Just get away from me.
All right, is it my turn, Nick?
Yeah, you're up, buddy.
All right, so besides Becky Lynch's ass, I want nothing to do with Becky Lynch too. I'm tired of her.
Whoa.
I'm tired of Charlotte Flair. I'm tired of them taking up all the goddamn spot. Matter of fact, if she comes back, I want Lash Legend to whoop her motherfucking ass. Lash Legend is that girl. Lash Legend needs to whoop her ass for real. Because in reality, Lash Legend can whip her ass in real life. So Lash Legend should whoop her ass in the ring if she decides to come back. And y'all can't motherfucking disrespect Lash Legend because she is the next big thing on the women's roster. In my opinion, give 2 to 3 years, Lash Legend is going to be a women's champion.
Hell, she ain't. Lash is gonna be a tag team champion, not a women's champion.
Give it some time. Shawn Michaels loved Lash Legend. You'll see.
Shawn Michaels also loves what's her name? Jada Parker.
And
I think Jada's gonna be world champion before Lash is.
Shit. How about this? Hey,
he also loves Cora Jade, Julia, Stephanie Vancouver, Delta, who, by the way, I hate that they changed her fucking name from Zarya to Delta, or Delta to Zarya, or whatever the fuck it was. He also loves Cora, Roxanne, JC, Gigi when she gets back, Nikita Lyons, Sol Ruka, Kalani Jordan, Jakara Jackson. He loves all women. He is today's Jerry the King Lawler when it comes to women. He loves. Well, he doesn't say puppies, but he does love them.
And Nikita Lyons is thick as fuck too.
Oh dear God. Ryan, I'm gonna need you to rejoin, dog. Eventually, at some point. I don't know what you and your mom are talking about, but it can't be that.
Did y'all see Nikita Lyons? Oh, bro, she thick as fuck, man.
Listen. I have seen Nikita Lyons. I've seen her Instagram.
She thick as fuck, bro. God damn.
We need to. Hey, listen, buddy. Relax, breathe. Maybe go get you some water. Cool off for a minute.
I don't know, Nick.
I think if she returns, it'll be to retire. I think she comes back to announce retirement. I don't think she's gonna wrestle again because she's got a daughter, and I think she's done. Which, if she is, thank God. Oh my God, I cannot stand Becky Lynch either. I'm with Josh on this, bro. I hate her fucking guts. The man is the dumbest gimmick I've ever fucking heard of in my life. I don't know if that was Vince or if that was Becky or if that was Becky's dick coming up with it, but somebody came up with the worst gimmick of all time and gave it to her. Honestly, do y'all remember her NXT debut when she did the fucking Irish jig bullshit?
She should have kept it.
That would have been better than the man.
WWE should have got canceled for that, bro. You gave an Irish wrestler an Irish dance. The fuck?
I mean, okay, but that makes kind of sense, I mean, hell, they claim that Yokozuna was from Japan when he was really Samoan. So,
I mean, remember Hornswoggle? His whole gimmick was the Irish jig.
Bro, he was a fucking leprechaun.
That's
they
even
made
worse.
That into a leprechaun.
Or
and what about the fucking
Yoshitatsu's
bull dude that ran around with whatever they were?
Wait, which one?
that tag team back in like 2013, 2014 that had the bull that ran around with them.
Oh, El Torito and
Yeah.
El Torito.
What about
Epico
that
and
fucking
Primo.
shit? You dressed a
Primo
poor
and
midget
Epico.
up in a bull costume. How about when the time they had that kid tag team with Braun Strowman?
Nicholas.
The
Yeah,
referee's
he was
kid.
the he was the tag team champion before fucking Dominic was. Think about that. Now that's some bullshit.
Let's
Wonder
think
what
about
happened
this.
with that kid. Because the Bailey girl fan is now a wrestler, so I wonder what happened with that Nicholas kid. If he's gonna be a wrestler.
Have you seen Kevin Owens' kid? That guy's huge.
I've not.
He's like, it was
All
almost
right.
7
Did
feet
you
tall.
see Mark? Have y'all seen Mark Henry's kid? Mark Henry's son.
Yes.
I knew he had a
Oh, by
son.
the way, Evander Holyfield, his son is in WWE now. Elijah. Yeah, he's part of the new NXT class with Lance.
Hey, if Mark Henry's son gets into the WWE, he should be a fucking monster because he's built like
he's
a
in.
tank.
He's in. He's just finishing school.
Give him
Because
over
Mark
Finley.
wants
He's
him to.
built like he is
And
built like
I
a
heard,
tank.
and I've heard that Goldberg's son is going to be joining soon, once he gets his degree as well. It's just Goldberg and Mark Henry. They both want their sons to finish their schooling first, get their degrees, so they have something to fall back on in case wrestling doesn't work.
I met
Because the way it's all set up now with wrestling, they don't get any like health insurance and stuff. So,
I met Brooke Jensen's brother the other day.
bro, I need you to talk to him about getting them boys on the pod.
I'm supposed to ask him. He was in my apartment like the other day. I was supposed to, and I was.
He
not
was
my
in
room.
your apartment and you didn't think to call us.
Well, this was late, like late at night. Like
I don't give a
really.
fuck.
But he'll be back again. Like I got his snap and stuff.
You want to send it to me?
Yeah, I got you. And then also, Scott Steiner.
I don't.
Scott Steiner's kid. I'm gonna try my best to get a shot with him.
So, hey, we need them boys on here. We need Braun Breaker and Briggs and Jensen. We need all of them on here.
I just want Scott
Talk
on.
How
about
about
some fucking dogs.
How about Evans in NXT, the 21-year-old, the 22-year-old?
Javon Evans?
Yeah, Javon Evans.
Yeah, no shot we're getting him.
I mean, if I can
I
get
know.
Brooks, I think I can try to get Evans. They're in the same brand.
Yeah.
I mean, they're
Evans
kind of like
would be-
somewhat friends.
I feel like Evans would relate to us more because he's like our age. Like Brooks and them, and like even Braun Breaker, like they're all a few years older than us.
Well, I'm
Hell,
25, so Braun is probably not that much older than me because I'm 25.
Hold on, let me actually look real quick.
Well, Brooks only 23. But and on top of that, he's from the South though, so he probably does relate to us more.
Yeah.
They're from
Oh,
Georgia.
Yeah. Breaker's 27.
Yeah, he's not that much older than me.
Wait, you're 25?
Yeah,
Bro, you're gonna hate me. I thought you were like 30.
I get that a lot. I get it a lot.
I was actually
genuinely.
thinking like maybe 23, 22.
I get it a lot. So
Hey, you think if we can get Braun Breaker, we might be able to get his girlfriend too?
Who's his girlfriend?
Izzy Dame. She's fucking hot, dude.
Oh, he's dating. Oh, I thought. Oh, wait. Him and Cora broke up. Never mind.
Yeah, him and Cora broke up. Probably for the best for both.
So I can't infatuate with Nikita Lyons, but you can infatuate with Braun Breaker's girlfriend.
Hey, listen, you can ask these two. When we were doing, we had an idea on our old podcast to do a universe mode for WWE 2K24. I had a tag team called the Sexy Bitches, and it was Dakota Kai and Liv Morgan.
Wasn't there a third in that group or no?
Yeah. Who? I'm trying to think. Who was it?
Dakota Kai, Liv Morgan, and there was another one. I can't remember.
Yo, how many more topics we got, man? I can't do this anymore.
Well, Ryan, are you a bit? Hey, buddy, you good
So,
now?
yep.
Your thoughts on Becky Lynch returning potentially?
Um, fucking cool. I guess I don't know. I really don't have a
Alright.
damn opinion on it.
Well, let's get into this because this is something that Rodney wanted to talk about. It probably needs to be something we all talk about. The next women's U.S. champion. Rodney, this was your subject, so I'm gonna let you go first. What do you got?
All right, so for people that don't know yet, the WWE has finally introduced a women's mid card title on the main roster, the Women's United States Championship. Now, when I first heard that news, there's only one person that came to my mind. The first person that literally just came up. So, this is someone that is perfect for the mid card, but is probably not ready for the big title to go up against Nia Jax and Liv Morgan. The first person that came to my mind, and I said her name earlier, Chelsea Green. I seriously think right now that she is perfect for the U.S. title. So, and I don't think she's ready yet to challenge for the main titles, but this would be a perfect opportunity to finally give Chelsea Green a championship on the main roster. Now, if we're not, now that's my first choice. I got two more choices. I have her, I have Mia Yim for my second option, and shit, this could be a beginner for her to go back to the world title. And Nick, you might not like it. I got Naomi.
I've got no problem with Naomi.
I think with Naomi, this is something to get her back to the big title because she is a former. She's a former SmackDown Women's Champion. She's a former Knockouts Champion at TNA. I think if she wins this U.S. title, this is going to get her back to the big title scene up there with Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Josh, your opinion on the women's U.S. championship? Who should
Tongue of
win it?
times, man. I agree with everything
Yeah.
Rodney said. Honestly, I mean, all of his picks were accurate, and honestly, I think the U.S. title should have like an open challenge system that John Cena used to have, where NXT call-ups can get matches. I think Julia, like you said, Lash Legend, get a shot. Nikita Lyons, Cora Jade, Sol Ruka especially, and I think Sol Ruka's on the next to coming up as well, along with Roxanne. So I think they should issue an open challenge type of thing when they introduce that, and then I know they're going to probably introduce the women's intercontinental title as well in the future. They should have an open system to where anyone can compete. TNA, and with the ID system, I think CZW, Reality of Wrestling, anyone can come to the company and compete for that title, and they can compete with that title in other places. I think they can use this to branch out to other women's divisions all over the world.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with both of y'all. I am going to throw out a dark horse here, though. It's a name that's been thrown out a lot, actually, on social media to be the first women's U.S. champion. Mia Yim. She's fucking earned it. She's worked her ass off. She's done all the matches they wanted her to do. It's either her or Chelsea for me, because both of them have done nothing but help elevate the women's division. And I think there should be a tournament that they have between all the available women on SmackDown that can compete for it. Have that tournament and have those two be the finalists, and one of them become the inaugural champion. I think that's the only right way to do it, and I think Mia should be the champion. Ryan, your opinion?
If you already said it, I think Chelsea Green is perfect pick.
Yeah, I think we all agree with
that many times where you could say that title is perfect for that person. The women's U.S. title, it is 100% perfect for Chelsea Green. And like I said, someone that is perfect for the mid card, but is probably not going to get that chance for the big title, the women's world title, because, like I said, Chelsea Green has talent. I just don't think Triple H sees her as to ever compete for the women's world title, especially not right now against Nia Jax. Because if she went up against Nia Jax, she would get absolutely destroyed. So I think the U.S. title is the perfect stomping ground for her to finally win her first title on the main roster. And like I said, Mia Yim and Naomi. But other than that, the only other person that I would see to win the title, that someone that's probably not on SmackDown right now, like I said, I already said her name already. Last Legend. I would say hear me out with Last Legend. She's got the look. She's got the size. She's got the talent. Everything that you want for a mid card legend has it.
She got the ass. You were fondling over Nikita Lyons. I can say one thing about Lash Legend. By the way, she is dating Trick Williams, so
And
she
if
knows how to whoop
anyone
that
has
trick.
a problem with if anyone has a problem with Lash Legend, they could whoop that trick.
Yeah.
Give me more
So we
picks,
all
that's all I
agree
gotta say.
though. We've got good options here. Chelsea Green is one of all of our favorites to be the first champion. Yeah. All right, something else you wanted to talk about. The Street Profits are down. I'm telling you, Triple H don't love them like he loved the Motor City Machine Guns. Probably because they skin color and he racist, but I don't know.
What has happened? So I don't understand why he doesn't like the Street Profits. I mean, they're talented. They got a lot of charisma, and Montez Ford can talk. He's a talker. So I just don't understand why Street Profits are not getting the respect that they deserve by Triple H. Even though he's a piece of crap, at least with Vince McMahon, he had the Street Profits high when he in the tag team scene. They were doing it big in NXT. They were doing it big when Vince McMahon was around. I hate Vince McMahon with my heart, but at least he gave Street Profits the opportunity. And the thing that really pisses me off, I thought when they teamed them up with Bobby Lashley, I thought, yes, the Street Profits are back. The Street Profits are going to get, they're going to finally get the shine that they deserve, the heel turn. Nothing ever since. They had that WrestleMania match with Bobby Lashley earlier this year, and they've done nothing since. And that really irks me. The Street Profits need to get the respect they deserve.
I don't want to say anything, negative about her because, she's entertaining to watch. But they've started going downhill after they put them with B-Fab. Maybe she's a problem. I don't know. Maybe she's a problem. Or it could be Triple H is racist.
Bianca would have made more sense for the group instead of B-Fab.
I agree.
Well, yeah, except for at that time, though, they were just getting Jade and Bianca kind of together. They didn't want to turn Bianca, and it doesn't look like they're going to turn her anytime soon. And I don't know. It just feels like they don't have anything for the Profits. Let me actually look real quick.
Speaking on
it just really boggles my mind. Nothing for the Street Profits, who's one of the most talented tag teams in the roster on SmackDown. Besides the Motor City Machine Guns and the Bloodline, who else is more talented than the Street Profits? I want to know.
Well, did you already say DIY?
All right, besides DIY, the Bloodline, and Motor City Machine Guns, who I've been following since their TNA days.
And I mean, I wouldn't even say Tamatanga and Tangaloa are better. I say the original, the Usos are. Tangaloa and Tamatanga are levels behind any of the divisions on Raw and SmackDown.
Well,
Yeah.
you saw what they did in New Japan. I would disagree.
Well, I'm saying with
Just-
age, I'm saying now. I'm not saying back then. Back then they were probably one of the greatest tag teams on earth. But like now, they're watered down. They can't compete with what WWE has, in my opinion.
Agree.
I was looking at their contracts because I'm trying to see when they're coming up. There's nothing here for Ford and Dawkins on when their contracts are up, but there are some interesting names coming up at the end of the year. The entire New Day, so Kingston, E, and Woods are all up in December, and then Kevin Owens is going to be up at the end of 2024 as well.
Okay,
Miz and
this
Dragon Lee are through 2025.
Dragon Lee's not going anywhere,
No.
and E's not going
Bro,
anywhere.
I forgot
either.
they were with the fucking company. Apparently, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows are still with the company, and they'll be there till 2027.
Well, remember they were on SmackDown when AJ did his retirement thing, and they disappeared again.
Yeah, and now they're not even on NXT, which is weird.
They're helping out, but they're taking a more backstage role because I mean they're old. They're old guys now. So I mean,
Hey, JR is coming up in March 2025.
Jim Ross?
Yeah,
he's not coming back to WWE.
He's not going back to WWE. I don't think so.
I don't think he's
I don't
re-signing
know,
with AEW either. I think he's retiring. I think his health has declined so much that he'll just retire.
I think that's the best thing for Jim Ross. I would say that Jim Ross, obviously, with my childhood, I think he's the best wrestling announcer of all time.
Yeah. Some interesting names from TNA. So Rich Swann, he's up in 2024. PCO is up in 2020 at the end of the year. Brian Myers is going to be up at the end of the year. Speedball Mike Bailey, his contract's already up.
That's
and
why
there's
he dropped the title to Moose.
And there's people thinking that he is going to go to AEW. Jordan Grace, we know she's up. So is Jonathan Gresham, both in January. Josh Alexander is going to be up on the 14th of February. Joe Hendry's there until 2028.
They're gonna buy that. I think WWE's gonna buy that out.
Yeah, eventually.
Who? Joe Henry?
Yeah.
Yeah,
When's his contract over with TNA?
2028.
They're
Can't
gonna,
stand.
yeah. I think they're gonna. I'll say this: if they do not put the TNA World Title on Joe Henry, he should go to WWE because he should have beat Nick Nemeth at Bound for Glory. Honestly,
AJ Francis, his contract is going to be up at the end of the year with
Where's
TNA.
he gonna go? The prison?
Well, you know what's funny is that he does have an independent booking, I think in like December or January, to face off with one of the YouTubers of Vibe Guys. He's fighting Brandon.
Oh, Brandon. Yeah.
Yeah, of Vibe Guys for Brandon's debut match. A
Who you talking
YouTube group
about?
called Vibe. One of their members is fighting AJ Francis. I think is that 2025?
Oh, okay. I remember.
So he'll have independent stuff to do. I don't think he ever goes to a bigger company. I think AJ stays on the indies until he's done. Because I think he likes working with like the people that are do social media and do like podcasts and stuff. I think he likes working with content creators, so I think he stays on the indies because he can do that if he's with the indies. He can't do that if he's with a big company.
He has more freedom because with WWE wants to own everything. But when
Now,
you're
AEW would be a good spot if you want to go to a big company because they allow their talent to work indie shows too. I mean, they did have it slated for Adam Cole to be the debut match for Chris Danger in DPW, and it didn't end up happening. But I just want to look to see if they had anything on Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, but they don't.
Wait.
Does anybody else have anything to say about the Street Profits being down?
I think they're gone. I think they're eventually going to be gone from WWE sometime soon.
Oh, by the way, Scott D'Amore was at the Performance Center this week. The former TNA president. Yep. Fightful reported that like an hour ago.
And he's got his own company now. So could there be a partnership with WWE?
Probably with ID.
Maybe. Well, apparently he was there just visiting and getting a tour of the facility, but there was conversations between him and some higher ups at the Performance Center. But they didn't name who the higher ups were.
Probably Sean
and Hunter. Let's get into this because do what?
I wouldn't even say Hunter. I was gonna say either Sean or Road Dogg too. He's like a higher up.
Yeah. Or isn't who's the trainer down there?
A-Train? Albert?
A-Train,
Yeah.
Matt Bloom.
Yeah, Matt Bloom.
Yeah, I could have talked to him.
Probably, yeah, because Triple H wouldn't be at the Performance Center.
No.
Not
Let's
anymore.
get into this.
Not anymore.
Knowing what we know now regarding their contract status being up at the end of the year, New Day breakup. Do y'all think there's going to be a breakup with the New Day? And do you think it ultimately leads to them leaving the company or them actually doing stuff in 2025 with the company?
I think they break up and then Woods gets his push that he needs.
Woods got his push already. His crown got broken. Cry me a river.
No, bro. He needs to win a title, bro.
No, he don't.
I don't see it. He's past his point. I mean,
I don't think Woods winning the title would be the same as Cena winning the title. It would be a sympathy win.
But Woods wouldn't realistically have a chance compared to Cena. Cena has shown tropes of strength over the years, but with the champions we have now, Woods just wouldn't fit in a world title division. Woods not beating Gunther. We seen what happens when he fought Gunther.
They're elevating Dominic Mysterio. They're not going to let Woods take that spot.
And the thing is, Dom has a genuine chance, mainly because of his family legacy. I mean, and on top of that, he has help. The only way Woods will be able to beat Gunther is with help.
And if they break the New Day up, he ain't gonna have no help.
And I think
it would make sense to break him up because Big E's not coming back.
Well, once Woods' contract is up, Woods is leaving. Like he's probably gonna go back to being Austin Creed in AEW, TNA, or whatever. But Kofi's staying. He's a WWE vet. He's not going anywhere. He might train people in WWE. Big E, why would he get rid of himself? I mean, he might just go and be a backstage guy.
Yeah, he might still do he's been doing the kickoff panels for a while now. So
unless he pulls a Daniel Bryan and leaves so they can clear him. But I mean, if Big E returns to his ring right now, I think he has a higher chance of dying. Because his neck, it ain't 100%, and it will never be.
I think we saw the last of like Big E wrestle for sure a few years ago, and I don't think that, which sucks to say because I love Big E, and I'm glad he got his WWE title run before he got injured.
Me too.
I don't see Woods at this point in his career getting a title run. I actually, they have the Up Down Down channel together, him and Tyler Breeze. I could see Woods doing like Breeze, being a trainer at that school that Tyler Breeze and who did he own it with? Sean Spears. And train people and then take indie dates when he can.
Yeah.
I don't think he goes to AEW because he's also really close friends with one of the newer wrestlers and Chris Danger. They're actually really close friends, so I think he could work with him on indie stuff. I think Woods is done after this year as far as full-time work.
He might go to just full-time gaming too, like make his own gaming channel and be independent in that. Kind of like what Kenny was doing on Twitch.
I mean, he owns Up Down Down, so he could do that.
I think he could just work for WWE on the side with that.
And plus, the thing is, he can make, and plus, money is not a problem with him, but he's going to make all his money with gaming, and he really doesn't have to wrestle as much.
Yeah.
So
he could help out with that school in Florida, help train guys, and that'd be done.
So I think with the New Day, I did talk about this to myself a while ago. What if we throw a curveball? So say hypothetically, say if they do re-sign with the WWE, how about let's throw a curveball? How about we have Kofi Kingston turning heel instead of Xavier Woods turning heel? Because if they resign, it's obvious that Xavier is going to be the one to turn heel. How about we throw a curveball, a swerve, and have Kofi Kingston do the heel turn? But thinking about it, it kind of doesn't make sense because Xavier Woods will probably make a better heel than Kofi Kingston. Because Kofi Kingston is a true babyface.
I
I
think what would
think.
give, oh, my
Go ahead,
bad.
Josh.
Oh,
No,
what
go
would
ahead.
give Kofi the heat that he needs? Have Big E come back, but have Kofi attack him. Have Kofi
Yeah.
snap.
So
That'd be the
would
only
you
way they
do
can do
it?
that.
So I think I understand how you're saying it because when Edge came back in 2020 and when Randy Orton attacked him the day after Royal Rumble, is that kind of how you're saying it? Kofi
Yeah.
attack Big E just like that.
Or like how when Triple H and Shawn reunited that one time and Triple H hit Shawn with a pedigree. Just like that. They have one reunitation. I mean, what did they already do the 10-year anniversary for them already or no?
No, that's
Not
coming up.
yet.
I think that's not this Monday, but next.
I think next
Yeah.
Monday, have all three of them come out and then have Kofi completely snap.
Yeah. Because I look at Kofi at this point in his career, he's like R-Truth, and nobody's gonna boo him. Like unless you do like Josh said, have him take out Big E, because everybody knows if Big E can take the bump, if he can't take the bump, don't do it. But if his neck is
Yeah.
okay enough to take a bump, just like he'll be okay after taking that bump, then I think you can have him take the bump and have Kofi snap and just kind of beat up on him. That's the only way I can see them turning Kofi. Kind of like what they did with Wes Lee this year when they had him turn on Zachary Wentz and Trey Miguel. They need to do something like that. Have Kofi kick Xavier and then have Big E asking him why, like your brother, why are you doing this? And then have him low blow him or something.
Yeah,
I
or a
don't
chair
think
shot
Big E
like
needs
the
to really take the
leg.
bump. Yeah.
I said go for Big E's legs, basically. They
And
attack him.
the thing with Kofi is you don't have to say he needs to win the world title because thank God he actually done it. So you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. I think that's the only way if they're turning Kofi, that's the only way to do it, is to have him take out Big E. Because everybody has seen Woods kind of acting more heelish anyway. So people are going to want to boo Woods over Kofi because Kofi's been there longer. He's a veteran in this. He's older, and he's got the respect of the fans. But you take out Big
After
E,
Kofi Mania. Yeah.
I mean, he got that because of fans too. You got to think about that. Like him and Daniel Bryan both got their moment because of the fans, not because Vince
I'm one
wanted
of
to
the
do it.
people from Kofi Mania.
Oh, I am too. Dude, I got so mad when they had Brock come back and take that title off of him. The way he did.
Vince was disgusted at the fact that Kofi was champion. He didn't want it at all. That's why it
That
felt so
family will
forced.
never escape the racist accusations. They'll never escape them. I think they're all racist.
I mean, why is it that Vince McMahon had all the black WWE wrestlers lose to Brock Lesnar? The Rock, Bobby, Kofi, Big E.
You're forgetting some, I think.
No, I think that's all. No, all of them were
Shelton?
WWE champions. Well, all of them were WWE champions, and they all dropped the title to Brock Lesnar.
Well, it's not
That is
even just
true.
like the black wrestlers. It's also like the Samoan guys that they had Brock squash.
Except there's only one Samoan that Brock's never really squashed though. Except
Jake
at
Evans.
WrestleMania 34. But I'm talking about Roman.
Yeah.
He's the one guy but Samoa Joe, Brock ruined him completely.
Oh my God! Don't even remind me.
He did.
I don't
He
even know if they're
did.
related. I have no clue if Samoa Joe is related to the NY dynasty.
They're not related. They're just from two
I
different
don't think
sides, like the Samoan tree.
But yeah,
no,
Ryan,
Samoa
your
Joe
thoughts on the New
is
Day
not
breakup?
related to.
What?
Your thoughts on the New Day breakup?
I already told you mine.
Oh. I genuinely forgot we went to you because we've been talking about all these different things. My bad.
You're good, brother.
All right, well, that was the last topic. Anything else anybody wants to add before we end the stream?
Braun Strowman.
That's a great point.
In 2 to 3, and I think I said this already, but I'm saying this today. 2 to 3 in 2 years.
What was that thought? Actually, go ahead. I'll mute myself. Go ahead.
In 2 to 3 years, guys, who's ever listening, Rodney Knight is saying it right now. Jacob Fatu is going to be a world champion. Mark my words.
I agree with that. That's valid. And I guess I have to say Braun Breaker will be a world champion at that time too.
Yep, Tonga Loa.
Okay. No, I think Tonga Loa is more of like a women's world champion.
Hell yeah.
Just
Now
give me
he's the
Tonga
first
Loa.
United States women's champion.
If they make that announcement, I'm cutting my TV off and I'm jumping out my window.
Oh my gosh, man.
I'll start watching it more.
I mean,
Oh my gosh, man.
I guess I'll like to subtly make an announcement. I'm thinking about remaking the original 2K universe and just making it a solo brand and independently doing it on Nick's channel for him, helping him out a little bit.
Works for me.
I've been trying to get content together. I've been trying to like create rosters and stories so I can do it. And I finally decided I'm going to actually kick it off pretty soon. I got to make an intro and everything.
All right, man. Hey, it works for me. The more content we can flush out, the better the channel's going to be.
Oh, and guys, tune
Ryan,
in.
I don't like that your hands are down. I don't like the way you're sitting. I don't like anything about this.
Yeah, I don't like the way you're leaning, man.
I don't like it at all.
Yeah. This upcoming Thursday, guys, tune in to me and Nick when we're going to break down Week 11 of NFL action.
Am I the only one that didn't know we were going live Thursday? Wait a minute, what?
No, Tuesday.
I was about to say, wait a minute. I don't remember us planning a Thursday stream.
No, Tuesday, our normal day, Tuesday.
Yeah. I was confused for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Rodney just created a stream that I didn't know about?
Tuesday, guys, be prepared.
Thursday is when football's on. I'm not going to be streaming on that day.
Tuesday, guys, be prepared. Yeah. Me and Nick, Tuesday for your Week 11 breakdown.
Yeah, we still got to talk about. We're going to talk about it that week. That LSU Alabama game. We done whooped y'all ass. Whooped they ass.
I forgot all y'all
ass.
And this.
No, they don't. They don't care. They don't care.
Wait, they started a tournament tonight for the women's U.S. title.
Yes.
But you're going to be very angry when you see who the three people are.
Who's in the match?
Candice LeRae.
Okay.
BFAB. And Bailey.
Let's go BFAB.
I think we might as well end it right now. Because I know Nick is pissed. All right, guys. Everyone is collecting their thoughts right now. Yeah, I think we might as well end it here, Nick. I understand your frustrations. We might as well just end it here.
You're telling me that the three people in this fucking match for the is me and him not on the fucking roster?
This is just part one of the
tournament. Are you kidding me?
It's just part one.
I don't give a damn. She should be in the first match. Is there another match? There better be another match. There better be another match.
So far, I'm seeing just one on the headline.
What
Cut
else
it.
is on the show?
Cut it.
No, I want to hear.
They haven't announced anything else on the show yet. I just saw that the same report that reported that they were going to announce the title that night just announced the triple threat that's going to be on the show that night.
Oh my god.
So it's legit. Like these are the
Uh,
same people that reacted to it like becoming a title, and they were right.
Let me explain something to Hunter Hall, my friend.
God.
The wrong McMahon quit the fucking company, bitch. Bring Vince back. I don't give a damn if he was. I don't give a damn what he was doing to the Ring Boys or what he was doing to the female talent. Bring Vince back,
Oh my god.
because
Oh
at
my
least he
God.
would put Mia Yim in the first goddamn match.
Yeah, we might as well end it now, guys.
Yeah,
Before
we're
Nick
ending it.
goes insane.
Yeah, they
I
said breaking
I
news.
got food waiting on me anyway. We got to end this anyway.
Here's proof. It kicks off SmackDown tonight. B-Fab, Bailey, Candice LeRae.
Oh, that's great. That's great because I'm not watching it. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not watching it. I will burn WWE to the ground.
Okay, wait. Jokes aside, Candice LeRae actually, I like Candice. I think she has a decent chance.
She got no substance. Her substance was fire. Indy was the only good part about that entire thing.
I like them both.
Oh,
I like their own
That's
indies.
another name. That's another name that could have been involved in this. Hunter, Paul, you bald-headed bitch.
You know, speaking of bald, it could have been Baron Corbin in it.
Honestly, yeah.
At least
You know
over
what? Why do
B-Fab.
they have Tonga Loa in this match? Actually, that's the important question.
Why is B-Fab in the match?
Did she even wrestle?
No.
I mean, that would be the same as having Scarlett in the match.
No, Charlotte actually was a wrestler, and she's in the game as a wrestler too.
Yeah, I don't think B-Fab is. B-Fab is just a manager in the
B-Fab's
game,
just
isn't
a
he?
manager.
Yeah, man. And she's not a very good one.
B-Fab is just there.
Because think about it. Her clients keep getting fired. Bobby, Cedric Alexander, or whatever the fuck his not Cedric, Swerve.
Hit row. Just say hit row.
Yeah, that whole fucking faction. They're gone. Except
What's
for
up
her.
with Shanti? He's in NXT.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of. Ashanti. I knew he was one of them was teaming with Cedric. And I knew that.
But,
And
like,
honestly, Ashanti the Adonis is better without her. Let's be honest. He's
my
better off
thing
without her.
is, instead of a tournament, you know how they should have did this? How NXT does when they make new titles. A ladder match at Survivor Series.
Works for me as long as Mia Yim is winning.
It literally
Or
could have been Mia Yim, Chelsea, Naomi, Candice LeRae. If Indy Hartwell was still in the company, Indy Hartwell, and then
That's a
who's
great
on?
option.
And Kyrie Sane.
That would
Indy's
all be great
gone.
options.
Indy's gone.
But no, we have to give B-Fab an opportunity.
Bailey doesn't need to be, but Bailey is worse than B-Fab in this. Bailey doesn't need to
Didn't
be.
Bailey just lose last week to Candace?
Yeah, but Bailey also was a former world champion. She does not need to be in this tournament.
Yeah, this is stupid. Honestly, this screams racism.
But like, you have SmackDown has. Actually, I'm gonna look at SmackDown's roster right quick. This is
Well, I
how-
gotta go, brother. It's been 2 hours. I gotta go.
I don't care where you got to go. You can go do whatever you need to do. I don't like the way you're sitting. I don't like the fact that you're leaning back. I don't like the fact that I can't see your hand. Bye.
Blair Davenport. Blair Davenport is on SmackDown.
Where the fuck has she even been? She's not even on the
Alexa
show.
Lopez is on SmackDown.
I forgot she was in the company.
I mean, there's women on the roster. Kiana James is on Raw.
Yeah.
Last
Alba
Legend.
Fire. What about her?
They could have
Last
brought Last Legend up for this.
Or Dakota Kai.
Oh, please, God.
They could have put her. Or
Well-
what about Lyra Valkyria?
That's another great option.
Well,
Even
shit,
Natalia.
Dude, they could have even, and I can't believe I'm saying it, fucking put Zoe Stark in this.
Or Shayna Baszler. Or Sonya Deville.
Yeah.
Well,
Zelina Vega.
My phone is at 24%, guys. I gotta put my phone
Yeah.
on damn charge.
Yeah, we're about to end the stream here. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a little frustrated about the Mia Yim situation. Hopefully, my girl wins the title or Chelsea Green, either one. Paul, listen to your boy. I know how to book wrestling. Okay.
You know what's crazy? You know what I fear though? If they're not the first opening match, then that means it's gonna be Chelsea Green versus Michin versus Naomi in the triple threat to determine who goes to the next, like the finals or whatever.
Mia better win that damn match.
But that kind of sucks because, like, I kind of
it
wanted
does,
to
but
see
I'm just
Chelsea.
saying, like,
I
because
wanted
all
Chelsea
three of
and
those
Michin
women
in.
deserve to be in the finals.
And if anything, it should have just been a triple threat for the title with those three versus Bailey being in this in the first place. Bailey has a War Games match coming up, probably.
That's another great point. She's already booked for Survivor Series. Why does she need an extra booking?
They're just trying to get her on the card, have Nia or somebody cost her the
They've
match.
got her on the card.
Because Candice is
War
going to
Games.
win. We know Candice is winning that triple threat tonight.
And it's probably going to be fucking Candice maybe versus Chelsea.
Candice versus Chelsea or Candice versus Michin.
Or Candice versus Naomi. We don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad about the result if Candice won or Michin won. I just don't want Bailey in this or BFAB.
Yeah. Because they don't need it. BFAB doesn't wrestle enough, and Bailey is a former women's world champion. She's supposed to be feuding with Nia Jax. She's supposed to be feuding with Tiffany Stratton, actually. I think Rodney's about to have to go. And honestly, dude, I think I'm about ready to go as well. Like we said, it's been about 2 hours. We can talk about this more in the group chat. Thank you guys for watching, listening, viewing, subscribing, all that stuff. Make sure to like and subscribe. It helps us out. That's Rodney. That's Josh. The fat ass left. Anything you guys want to say before I end the stream?
Free P. Diddy.
Nope.